Man, it's so tough. I would never in a million years bet against Justin Gaethje, but Charles Oliveira has continued to prove us wrong and exceed our expectations. Charles Oliveira has come into a new persona. He has left the old, quitter, or the old guy who didn't make weight, or the old guy who had a spotty track record of ups and downs and bad performances. He has left that man behind, and he is a new man. He's a new creation inside the lightweight division. He sees himself as the champion, and all of us are started to give him that respect that he finally deserves. But if I had to say, even as complete as Charles is, even though he landed that perfect left hook on me, even though he's got phenomenal ground game, I think Justin Gaethje is hard to take down. He's got good wrestling. He's got ridiculous cardio. He does not go out. He can't finish him. And he will fight till the bitter end for a hard 25 minutes. So I think my money's on Justin Gaethje, which once again solidifies me as the number one contender to fight him next by the end of the year.
Oliveira, having the most submissions in the history of the UFC, clearly has the better jiu-jitsu. Justin Gaethje has the better wrestling. Okay, so he can determine where the fight takes place. If he can do that, if he can keep the fight on the feet, or take him down if he wants, but if he keeps the fight on the feet like he usually does, this will play out on the feet. Justin Gaethje hits harder, probably got the better boxing. Charles Oliveira is a master of the 8 limbs with the Muay Thai, punches, kicks, knees and elbows. Gaethje has incredible leg kicks, throws them at short range, long range, close range, throws them at whatever kind of range he's at, okay? And they're lethal, they're very impactful, they do a lot of damage is what I'm trying to say. Justin Gaethje has tried to fight for the belt now before against Khabib. This will be his second time, so of course he knows this could be his last chance. So he's leaving no stone unturned. He trains with Kamaru Usman, okay? Lots of great training partners and coaches. Charles Oliveira, though, is on a tear. He's on a mission. 10 fights in a row he has won, and 9 of them coming by way of stoppage. I said Dustin Poirier was going to beat him, okay? I said Michael Chandler was going to beat him. It's about time I put some goddamn respect on this man's name. I've got a good feeling that Justin Gaethje is going to do it, but I'm not going to go against the champ. I'm going to say Charles Oliveira gets the job done. As I say, we've got to respect this man.
My official prediction, Gaethje versus Oliveira. I'm taking Oliveira. Oh, and by the way, before this video ends, I might go Gaethje. I have never, since 1993, my junior year in high school, when I skipped the one and only class of my life with my buddy Jeff Williams and went down to a video store and rented a VHS of something called the Ultimate Fighting Championship, I have never been more on the fence. And I get it that I'm wrong all the time. I get it, you guys even call it the Chael curse. I'm so bad at predicting fights, but I feel it inside. I'm certain that I'm right. The veins come popping out of my neck and spits kind of, and how dare you disagree with me? And here's my argument, and historically speaking, but I really do feel it.
I think it was very close. I think I would have gone with Gaethje.
You would have gone to Gaethje?
Yeah, I go against the odds. I think so. I know Justin Gaethje a little bit, so I'm biased a little bit. But the reason why is recently Oliveira tend to have changed a little bit of his style of fighting. He seems to fall in love a lot with his striking, you know what I mean? And he's a great striker, but
he almost got caught with Chandler.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But that's why. So I think his main chance of winning the fight, the smartest way to win that fight against Gaethje would be to take Gaethje out of his comfort zone. And if he does that, it's goodbye, it's finished. But I think I'm under the impression that sometimes he get caught in these emotions that he wants to trade, you know, strike for strike. You know, I don't know if it's for the fans or if he just forgot his game plan. He did that his last few recent fight, and I'm under the impression that if he does that with Justin Gaethje, it's a bad idea. It's like flipping a coin. You know, you don't want to make the fight a coin toss. You know what I mean? Especially if you know there's a specific area that you can beat your opponent. You want to go there. You don't want to make the fight.
Let me ask you, what is Dana White?